Well, folks living in a small North Bay town have a pretty ambitious plan to change the world, starting in their own driveways.
KPIX 5's John Ramos has the story from San Anselmo.
Lots of people want to save the planet, but the Marin County town of San Anselmo now has a strategy to do it. DMV records show that of the 13,000 cars registered in San Anselmo, 377 of them are electric vehicles. That may not seem like a lot, but at 3%, it is above the national average.
Because we're in one of the few parts of the country that actually thinks climate change is real, and that internal combustion engine cars are going to have to go away.
Still, EVs are a tiny part of the automobile market. But last week, the town council voted to adopt a strategy to change that. The new EV strategy sets a goal of 3,000 electric cars in the town by the year 2030. The plan is threefold: increase EV charger stations from 13 to 162, convert the entire city fleet to electric vehicles, and create a public awareness effort to convince more people to purchase EVs.
It's an education. The public needs to understand that this is the wave of the future, and this helps the environment at the same time.
Carlene Cullen founded an advocacy group with a new initiative called Drive Clean Marin, where they hold Tupperware-type parties to let fossil fuel drivers try out the new cars. It's the kind of small-town approach that often achieves meaningful change.
A change happens here at the grassroots level, especially with things like this. This is an individual behavior change, an individual choice, and the consumer has the power to make their decision.
Councilman John Wright bought his own EV and was proud to cast his vote to adopt the strategy and make San Anselmo such a cutting-edge city of the future.
I'm glad that we're able to take some steps, at least now, to encourage others to go down this path.
You'll have bragging rights in 20 years, right?
That's right, if people remember that long.
Councilman Wright says the toughest thing may be converting the city's fleet to all electric. That's because they don't make electric versions of some of the city's work trucks yet. In San Anselmo, John Ramos, KPIX 5.
Not everything is voluntary, though. By year's end, the town hopes to draft new building codes that will require adequate wiring for EV charging in all new construction. Take a look at this. Chopper 5 flew over 4,000 Tesla cars sitting on Pier 80 in San Francisco. They're about to be loaded onto a carrier to take over to Europe. Tesla's founder, Elon Musk, tweeted today the company will produce around 500,000 cars this year.